Welcome back to our channel where we review old hardware and see if it can game or not. Today I'm absolutely ecstatic. We have built the ultimate extreme budget PC just for the channel. We sourced every single piece of hardware from an e-waste recycling plant, picking parts from different PCs to assemble our creation here. The first part was the old gateway board I found laying in a corner. It looked modern enough since it had an HDMI port on it, so I bit the bullet on this one. It ended up having a Core i5 650 in it, a dual core with hyper-threading from 2010 with a clock speed of 3.46 GHz. I was going to replace this i5 with an i7 760, but our board didn't really like that chip for some reason. I also thought it'd be a more realistic example for part hunting out in the wild, since everyone's not just going to be able to pick an i7, throw it in a system, and go. So I bit the bullet and purchased our gateway board with cooler and 2 gigs of DDR3 for 35 bucks. I then sourced 4 gigs of DDR3 I found in an old Dell. This rang up to 5 bucks. Next was a video card. This was a difficult one. I tried to find something modern enough that would power our game's DX11, so I found a destroyed X79 Ivy Bridge E-Rig that I actually wanted to buy but was stripped for cash. So I took the 7950 out of it for our rig. That came to the price of 30 bucks. I got a discount on this one because the fan was loud and somewhat broken. Nothing zip ties and a CPU case fan can't fix. I needed a power supply, so I looked around. Found this OCZ 500 watt PSU, kind of sketchy, cost this 5 bucks. Next on the list was a hard drive. I went with a server used WD Black 1TB drive. I got this drive dirt cheap to the tune of 10 bucks because it came from a server and saw a lot of goddamn life. That's something like 300,000 hours, but only 20 start spin cycles. I then grabbed the high quality dual Molex to dual 8-pin cable for 2 bucks. Don't panic. I actually own one of these cables and I bought it from Newegg for like $10, and it's like an extreme high quality cable, so I wouldn't recommend overclocking on it, but it's high quality enough. I then grabbed 2 SATA cables and a 90mm fan, which was 4 bucks. Then the case was sourced from my house. It was actually my first ever computer dating back to 2001. It sported an Intel Celeron and was dirtier than the backside of Rosie O'Donnell. I didn't record the cleaning, but the parts were clean before the assembly. Now our system total rings up to the tune of 91 bucks. Now I want to point out the i5 here can sometimes be a bottleneck since it's kind of like the G3258 at stock. It wasn't always a bottleneck and can in fact push the 7950 to 100% usage in some games. But no matter the quality, sometimes the FPS stayed the same because of the apparent bottleneck. Let's chat about that shit at the end. Let's see our $91 beast tear the shit out of some games. What do you think? Let's get into the build and then the motherfucking benchmarks.
Thursday morning tripping like what the fuck am I missing? Got boxes across the room. My girl is calling constant. My mama speaking nonsense like you should just let your father hold your car until he comes back. Can't fade, stressed out. All along saw this shit coming like fortune tellers. Eviction notices served. Every time I told my father felt like it got on his nerves. Like don't trip, promise I got it under control. I got some money coming, you know, typical bullshit. Cassandra's wondering if my phone is missing a trip and 12 missed calls. Don't wanna talk about it or listen, hold emotions in. Focusing on a proper position. I just got fired from working my tape ain't doing the digits. Fuck, Chance the Rapper dropped 10 day, did twice my shit. My jealousy has been engaged, gotta fight that shit. A struggle rapper trying to find his way, but gotta pack his bags before it's 12 and cops are coming invade. What you doing, Quest? 21 and fucking up, you about to push it back to mama's nigga. What the fuck is up? Rap ain't doing quite the numbers that you once was throwing up. You made mistakes that cost you dearly, clearly you ain't know enough. Christopher Martin inside the speakers racing with time. Father asked you what's wrong. Nigga, fuck, is you blind? You don't see the disappointment, you ignoring the signs? How you broke another promise for the millionth time? A year ago was on my own. Had a new apartment, working 2 jobs. Independent grinding, you was locked up. Provided you a place to stay, a total lack of privacy. Bit my tongue out of love and never told what was inside of me. I left that. You got a place, you told me that I got you. Just work on music, let me pay the bills. Let me try to be the father that I couldn't be. Gave you a chance, fast forward 6 months and we doing the same dance. Staring at me with the eyes of a broken soul in his 50s. Tears streaming down in your cheek, hugging me closely like son. Just give me a week and we'll be back on our feet. The taste of defeat, denial in its highest a peak. Faking a smile to keep a distant composure, gave her my key. after gave her my keys and walked away knowing the damage ain't over. My girl pulled up in a Scion, helped me put my shit in the trunk, hugged and kissed me right on the cheek as I hopped in the front.
Okay, you got everything?
Yeah, I got everything.
Listen, I know it's bad right now, but it'll all be fine. And if you need anything, just let me know, and I'll come and get you, and it'll all be okay. I promise.
Messages on my phone from my mother like, hurry, got work tomorrow, and please don't waken your brother, my lord. I thought I got away from all of this, ran away from my issues, I need a fucking psychologist, man. Everything is moving backwards, a cycle full of failures reenacted. My girl driving trying to tell me this is for the best. Just relax, if you need some space I can scoop you anytime. Such a good girl. I wonder how I got her in the first place. Keep me calm through these earthquakes, swear I can feel the earth shake. It's 1 a.m. and I'm regretting every life decision. Wishing I can go back and follow my intuition and stop talking at the times when I should have just listened. Maybe then I wouldn't be in this fatal position. Slightly religious, probably should have been a better Christian. Looking for answers and feeling like I already missed them. And I ain't trying to go back, but I gotta go back. Shit's never what it should be. Even fucked up, mama cutting no slack. So many years on my own, I struggled and fought it. Did the opposite of easy, made simple movements retarded. Life did a 360, past has departed. I swear you know it's real when you end up back where you started.
Text me as soon as you get inside, okay?
I will.
One of the greatest addictions, it's the addiction to thinking. It's actually addictive. Can't stop thinking. It's like can't stop drinking, can't stop smoking, can't stop thinking. Thinking is the greater addiction.
Tell you what it's like for a youngin' on the south side. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why. Always on the grind, never chillin' out one time. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why.
All these late nights in my zone, wishing I could stay at your place. These days hate is all in my home. All my partners either went off to college, got baby mamas on deck. My nigga went ahead and got his degree, still at Chili slaving for a check. Look, nigga, where you wanna be in 10 years? Shit, where I wanna be in 10 years. Mama need to know what I'ma do now, get a job, maybe you could run and go to school now. Motherfucker mailman, he just make the bills pal through it all, good and bad, find a way to still smile. And this is for my overthinkers, sit back and relax. And
If you rollin', if you rollin', if you rollin', and throw your wells in the sky.
just throw your wells in the sky.
If you rollin', if you rollin', if you rollin', and throw your wells in the sky.
Just throw your wells in the sky.
If you're drinking, if you're drinking, if you're drinking, then throw your cups in the sky.
Just throw your cups in the sky.
If you're drinking, if you're drinking, if you're drinking, baby, just don't drink and drive.
Don't do it,
Don't drink and drive.
don't do it.
Tell you what it's like for a youngin' on the south side. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why. Always on the grind, never chillin' out one time. So much on my mind, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Your choice then is not to understand more or to bring some intellectual analysis to the practice, but to practice the state of not thinking, not thinking, not thinking, not thinking.
Mrs. Jenny from the block came out the shower, dropped the top, and waiting for the night since I was 7 when I watched the box. Grammy nominated, Quest scheduled to perform. Just sold the garden down in 20 minutes, it's become the norm. Presidential continentals overlooking half the world. Just turn $500,000 down so I can chill and fuck my girl. I need a grande caramel macchiato on my dresser plus Chipotle. Don't forget the sauce, you know I like it extra. Mama calling from a mansion, been some years since I done left the Western Union hustle, spending money milli to impress her. Double platinum on my recent single, working on my album. This'll be my junior effort, number soaring like a falcon. Vacation to the islands, sending money to Italians, dodging taxes in Moscato, watching all this money piling. It feels right, yeah, it feels right. feels right. I got dreams all in my mind. A couple thousand in my pocket, anything I want, I cop it. Pray to God nobody wake me up. No, I got dreams all in my mind. A new coupe for the lady, nothing less than a Mercedes. Pray to God nobody wake me up. And I'm starting with a World Series attitude. Champagne bottle life. Living in the present, give a fuck about tomorrow night. Of course I got a model wife, preferably Penelope Tree. At 23, you know that's all that I need. Glasses of wine is options. Isolated, baby, nobody's watching. Dominicana home, I not get losing track of time. Private jets to estates in places I can't pronounce. Part of my culture shock. I need amounts of money that's only legal for Swiss accounts. Jigga just hit me for dinner, wants to discuss some of his future endeavors. I'm with it. Interpretations at an art convention, reservations at Le Maurice, smoking Cubans all in Paris. Haven't just walked through my door in leggings. Down for whatever, she only caters my preference. A blessing that I'm in her presence. $1,000 worth of lingerie that she's undressing. I keep forgetting checkout time is at 11. I got the money to spend it. Rolls Royces outside the building. Don't worry, I'm in attendance. Just chill. I'll be down in 10 minutes, releasing this tension. Work better, have the special attention. You feel me? Tell my lawyers I need the paperwork ready. We'll toast the glasses of wine and a fucking plate of spaghetti on me. Luxuries most of which wouldn't think of. The lifestyles a youngin' can only dream of. I got dreams all in my mind. A couple thousand in my pocket, anything I want, I cop it. Pray to God nobody wake me up. No, I got dreams all in my mind. A new coupe for the lady, nothing less than a Mercedes. Pray to God nobody wake me up. No, I got dreams.
You know, this build is not the best value for money you can get, and definitely not the best I can do, but I really wanted to bring something to the channel that is very, very realistic for everyone to achieve. This stuff is easy to find, it's cheap, and it can, in fact, game, as you can see. Now, the i5-650, this is an impressive CPU. Let me tell you, coming in at like 30 bucks online, it's basically a G3258 stock, has 2 cores, 4 threads with hyper-threading. It can ball if you wanted to. So I don't recommend getting it though, unless you find like a combo like I did. If you find it in combo and you can get it cheap enough, go for it. If you trying to build a system, stay away from this thing. It's not worth your money. You won't want to pay $30 to get it separate, get a board, whatever. I would really appreciate it if you guys could drop a like and a comment, because this wasn't, you know, a cheap project for me. This cut into some of our camera money that we were going to invest into a decent camera for the channel, but in order to make money, you got to spend money. So I decided that I put this build together just for the channel out of my own pocket. I've noticed in the comment section, there's been the same couple people coming back every time, and I really appreciate you. So eventually here we might be doing a giveaway. We might be giving away a 550 Ti to a lucky person that doesn't have a card. Just keep coming back, keep telling your friends, and we'll keep building the stuff and we'll keep reviewing stuff, and we'll just grow together, guys. So come back in a couple days and we'll have the SLI 552 Ti video out, and that's it, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the fuck out of this video, because this was a blast for me to make. So see everyone later.